Hallo Leute, willkommen zur Folge von Doki Doki Blue Skies. Die letzte Folge wollten wir mit Seori den Valentinstag verbringen, hat aber nicht geklappt, weil sie sich um Sachen wollte kümmern und wir haben es zum Glück gut aufgenommen und dann mit unserer Mutter auch Zeit gut verbracht, denn sie ist wieder zurück von der Arbeit und ist jetzt für eine Zeit schon halt zu Hause und haben halt mit ihr relativ viel gesprochen. Nächste Folge, letzte Folge. Und ja, heute sind wir halt wieder bisschen voran in der Geschichte, nehme ich mal an. Ich weiß nicht, wo wir genau stehen, ob wir jetzt ein paar Tage, ein paar Wochen, wenn nicht sogar weiter jetzt sind, wer weiß. Auf jeden Fall würde ich sagen, fangen wir dann zu schauen, was uns erwartet. After waking up and completing my morning routine, I perch into the couch, idly flicking through the programs on television. I think she has a therapy session today, though I'm unsure of the time. Probably best to find out what's going on. Hey Zoe, what's up? You got a session with Dr. Satoshi today, right? Yeah, I do. It's in an hour. Oh, alright. Want me to come with you? Actually, well, I was kind of thinking that I should probably try to going to one by myself. Oh, really? You sure? Yeah, I'm pretty nervous. But when you came with me before, it gave me the confidence to try and tackle these sessions by myself. Then the Bethesdans had made it easier for me to think a bit clearer too. And I don't want to always rely on you when it comes to these other sessions, so I'll see how this one goes. Oh, well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Just let me know you changed your mind, okay? I'm not doing anything today, so it wouldn't be Paul if I had to come to the clinic. Thanks, Kazuma. I'll remember that. I'll let you know how it goes. See ya. Alrighty. Mom's sitting nearby, typing away on her laptop. It's kind of weird. What is? I'm spending the day with Zoe. This is the first weekend since we started dating that we haven't spent with each other. Hang on, why exactly are you guys spending the day with each other? Why aren't you guys spending the day with each other? I thought you two would be glued to that. Oh, she has a therapy session today. Remember how I told you yesterday that she was considering going to the sessions alone? You just texted me to tell me that she's gonna do just that. Oh, that's excellent news. It sounds like she's doing really well. Mm-hmm. The fact she's going alone is good for a relationship too. It's healthy to do things away from your partner. Is it? God, that really shows how much I know. Yep, it's important to remember that even though you're together, you still have your own lives to live. Yeah. It probably feels like you want to spend every moment with you, but it's good to have little breaks. Yeah, but I'm bored, I don't know what to do. It's just a free time. Don't you have any homework to be getting on with? Nah, I did it on Friday. Wait, you did homework on a Friday evening? That really doesn't sound like you at all. I remember how you always used to leave it for Sunday evening. Oops. Am I really talking to my son? And there I was thinking you commend me for doing it so early. What a cool world I live in. What about your video games? If I recall correctly, the reason why you leave your homework for the last minute. That's a good idea actually. Problem is I don't know what to play. Mom holds eyes. Don't you have a whole library of games? Depends if you count DLC. DLC? Basically, it's short for downloadable content, which... Am I really going to try and split a nuisance of video gaming to my mom? Never mind, I'll go see what I can find. After spending a good 5 minutes trying to decide which game to play, I eventually settled for BenQ. I had a lot of fun just watching Zoe play it, so I figured it'd be a good choice. Man, Zoe got pretty far. I forgot how she enjoys the game. Maybe I could lend it to her, given I don't really play it by myself. I have plenty of other titles on my computer to choose from, so it's not like I'd be strapped up for choice. Might be worth bringing it up the next time I see her. After some time, Mom comes downstairs calling my name. You got a text, Kazuma? From Zoe? No, from Yuri. You left your phone in the bathroom. Oh, so that's what it was. Oops. I take the phone. Hello, Kazuma. Are you up to much today? Nah, not really. Just having a chill, to be honest. I imagine it must be quite relaxing. I was curious. There's a pause. I can tell that she's working up the courage to ask me to do something with her. Well, I found another good book that I thought you might enjoy. And I was wondering if you'd like to read it with me. I have a spare copy. I don't really know how to reply. I just told her that I was free, so I can't fall back on the classic homework excuse. I can't, sorry. Why? Oh, I forgot to tell you. Mom came home on Friday and she wants to spend time with me. I feel absolutely awful as I typed that out. You must suspect that something's amiss. I want to encourage her to open up to me and spend time with me, to suddenly rejecting advances. My only hope is that she doesn't think it's because I don't like her or anything like that. Oh, okay, well, I'm sorry to bother you then. I hope you have a nice catch-up. Thanks, Yuri. Really sorry again. You just seem to catch me at a bad time. She doesn't reply. I slide my phone back in my pocket and roll my face to my hands. Everything okay? That's a good question. I stand up putting on my coat. I'm gonna go for a walk. I need to clear my head. Mom looks surprised but doesn't surprise it. Wrap up warm. Einfach settling down at bench, da Kazuma ist den Point. Wir werden etwas in Yuri einlaufen, weil das hier ist ihr Platz. Gently sign you, the pawn possesses pleasant look at, but all that's soothing for the eyes, it does little for my racing mind. Maybe it's worth talking to her about how to do Yuri. Because the intention is the last thing I want, though especially as it looks she's making progress with therapy. Then again, I don't exactly want to use as a friend, do I? That would be really awkward and unfortunate if any resentment was bred between the girls. As my music carry on, I hear a voice call my name. Kazuma? Matt jugs up. I immediately recognize the owner of that voice. If this is who I hope it isn't, the following conversation is going to be very awkward. Called it! Ich wusste es! I feel this comfort as a familiar set of flowing purple locks make their way into my view. Oh, hey Yuri. She looks around. Are you by yourself? Yeah, why? As soon as I speak, I realize the error that I just made. A hint of sadness and doubt flashed on Yuri's face. I thought that you were with your mother. Well, I'm screwed. Cousin, why are you avoiding me? If you don't want to spend time with me, that's all you had to say. It wouldn't surprise me at all. No, you please, it's not like that. I do like it. I do enjoy our time together. I want to argue the hand through my hair. It's just frustrating not being able to tell the truth, especially when I see this so differently. That's what, Kazuma. You can tell me if you'd rather left you alone. I'm trying to figure out what to say, so he passes forward. Is it me? No, it's... you told me that if I could come to you, I were feeling lonely. You're just saying that... saying what I wanted to hear? No, I meant that. I still do. It's complicated, you, and I can't really tell you. That sounds absolutely pathetic. He doesn't look impressed nor convinced. I'm sorry for bothering you, Kazuma. I truly am. It's probably for the best that I leave you to it then. As frustration floods through my body, she turns and wants to leave. Just what the hell am I even meant to do anymore? Hi, Kazuma. Can we talk? Don't worry, you haven't done anything wrong. Are you sure about that, Zoe? Just finished the therapy session, needed some time to think about it. Want to get your thoughts as well, if that's okay. Sure thing. Can you read at yours? Sounds good, just give me 15 minutes to get home. Okay, see you then. I'm praying that just some positive news. I'm not sure I could stand any more strife today. Aber abhängig davon, was sie anspricht und wie es ihr geht, können wir auch die Yuri-Situation ansprechen. There's no tale for mom. She's gone out to get some groceries. Well, at least this affords Siri nice and privacy. I hear a knock on the door. Let's Siri in and we both take a seat. Hey Siri, how'd your session go today? It was pretty helpful. The sessions on whole have been much more helpful than I thought they would be. Oh? Yeah, recently Dr. Satoshi has been helping me put things into perspective. I'm studying you as well. Maybe things aren't as bad as they seem. Help me see the progress that I've made so far. Like coming to therapy? That's part of it. Coming to the session in the first place was a really big step. Something I wouldn't have been able to do last year. For the past few sessions, he's been challenging the oppressive thinking that I had. And telling me to see the reality of things. It's okay to ask for help. And thanks to antidepressants, I'm able to see things a little more clearly. It's not exactly easy, and sometimes I get frustrated at how slow the progress is. But he reminded me that we are making progress. Slow, but steady, he said. And he praised me for having the courage to come to sessions alone. Yeah, I'm really proud of you for that. You're doing really well. She smiles attentively. And it's something I'm slowly coming to terms with. Obviously, we're not rainbows and butterflies just yet, but I'm not having nightmares as often. And my general mood these days is much better than it was before we started hanging out about again. The powerful feeling of relief causing from my body feels rewarding beyond relief. Just when I was thinking everything was so bleak and we weren't getting anywhere. Anyway, so he suggested that I tell the others about my depression. Oh, so that's the thing you wanted my input on. Yeah. But I don't know if I should tell them. Why not? Well, I'm kinda worried that it might change how the club feels. I don't want any special treatment or anything. And there's no telling how they might react. On the other hand, having to act all chill all the time around them is so exhausting. And if you tell them, you won't have to hide anything anymore. And it would make life a lot easier, being able to come to school and not worry about accidentally letting a mask slip. Yeah, I can see that there's a lot to think about and consider. For what it's worth, though, I don't think it will change the atmosphere of the class, to be honest. They are off friends, Zoe. And yeah, they might be a bit unsure how to react, but I didn't know how to react when you told me. But we're still best friends, right? Yeah, that's true, I didn't think of that. I think that'd be a good idea too, but I'm not going to talk you into anything. It's entirely your decision to make, and I'll respect whatever you pick. Okay, thanks, Kazuma. I'll think about it tonight and see how I feel tomorrow. Sounds good. She knows the game's console lying on the floor and controller by the sofa. Hey, hang on, were you playing without me? Guilty as charged. Sorry, I was bored. Shuts the television and pulls up the console. I hope you haven't gone too far. That was my sci-fi, my meanie. They didn't find out. The door opens and Mom trails in, carrying a bunch of bags. My goodness, Sari. It's been so long. I know we spoke on the phone, but actually seeing you in person is a whole other story. It's really nice to see you too. They share a hug. Some people might find it that weird, but to me it's perfectly normal. Mom always loved having Sari over when we were kids. She was almost like a daughter to her. Customer told me about the club that you invited him to. He says your poems are amazing, so you have to show them me sometime. They're not that good. I bet they're wonderful, Sari. Anyway, I'll be fixing lunch for us, so please give me a shot if you need anything. Oh, it's okay. You don't need to make me food. Don't be silly, dear. It's my treat, don't you worry. You objecting to free food? What have you done to Sari? No. So I opened some of the potters, but upon realizing that she can win this war on two fronts, she closes it out. Very funny. Okay, das war schon beim Tag, das war relativ kurz. Aber ja. Ich nehme an, jetzt kommt vielleicht die Stelle, wo wir das besprechen. Ich nehme mal an. Oder? Ja, scheint so. Okay. Die Folge ist noch relativ kurz und weil es gerade passend ist, die erste Sektion, kann man ja noch die zweite Sektion hinzufügen, die wahrscheinlich dann, ich nehme mal an, die Diskussion ist mit den Klassenkameraden. Und wenn nicht, dann haben wir trotzdem eine zweite Sektion, weil es einfach viel zu kurz ist sonst. After completing my morning routine, I find myself waiting at Sari's house. As much as I enjoy having Mom back, the only downside of having her around is that Sari and I weren't able to spend the night together. On the flip side, Mom made me some yummy food to eat, so at least I've got something to look forward to at lunchtime. Sari closes the front door and walks up to me with a smile on her face. Morning, Sayori. Sayori, falscher Rockler. Good morning. She gives me a quick peck on the lips. I've been thinking about everything we talked about last night. And? She raised me a look of determined resolution on her face. I'm going to let the others know. Yeah? They were friends, just like you are, right? I was thinking about all of the happy times we shared as club, both before and after you joined. The club has always been a place where I felt safe, hanging out during Halloween, having loads of fun, sharing gifts at Christmas, seeing how thoughtful everyone was. It really hit me when I was thinking last night. So yeah, I'm ready. I'm with you all the way. Sorry, let's do it. Okay. Lunch couldn't come by any slower. I leave staring at the clock, marveling at how slowly hands are moving. Although I can't help but be a little nervous. The situation between you and I remains awkward, and I haven't told Sarah about what happened before she texted me. I just hope you will understand when Sarah tells her what's going on. She always struck me as an understanding type, so I just hope she wouldn't hold anything against me. Finally, the bell rings. I'm the first one in the club, not surprising given Sakurai let us out a little bit early. As I pull out my containers of food from my bag and settle down, Sari and Natsuki walk in, chatting amongst themselves. Oh hey Sari, I forgot to tell you, Mom made you some food too. Here. I push a container of pre-made food toward her, causing her eyes to widen. Oh, she didn't have to. You know what my mom is like. Any for me? The sarcasm in Natsuki's voice makes us laugh. You're the chef, Natsuki, do you really need it? She rolls her eyes and mutters something under her breath at my little quip. Meanwhile, Sari wastes no time digging into the food. Within seconds, almost half of it has disappeared. Please, this is very good. Swallow then try again. Sorry. Please tell her this is really good. She's the best chef I know. Natsuki bristles in her seat, causing Sari to giggle. Second best, Natsuki, second best. Better. Monika enters the room, an apologetic look on her face. Sorry I'm late. We're just having lunch, Monika. It's not a club session or anything, you know. Where's Yui? Oh, I saw her on my way here. She was headed to the bathroom, so she'll probably be here soon. Oh, nee, das ist nicht gut. Anyway, guys, I have something to want to tell you. You're pregnant? So he goes by and then I freeze. Monika quickly munches Natsuki, but I couldn't swan. I heard a laugh. Ich liebe Natsuki für solche Bemerkungen, liebe ich Natsuki einfach. Jeez, Natsuki, what do you think I am? Actually, don't answer that. Carry on, Sayori. Actually, I should probably wait until Yui is here. Something tells me this is important. You could say that. A few minutes more pass as we carry on eating. There's still no sign of Yui. Kinda weird that Yui is taking this long, don't you think? Yeah, it is. Should I go and see if she's okay? Not a bad idea. Sayori exits the room. Natsuki and Monika turn to me. So this big reveal. Can we get a hint? Sorry, my lips are sealed. You're normally quite a joker, so this really must be something serious, huh? It's not really my place to say, that's all. Alright then, keep your secrets. Oh, by the way, how was your Valentine's, Kazuma? Did you take her to the beehive? Yeah, about that. It's a long story, but no, I didn't. My mom came home that weekend though, and I got to spend the time with her again. Did you take her to the restaurant instead? Yeah, totally. I proposed to her as well. I roll my eyes. Oh yeah, I remember you said a while ago that you live alone these days, right? Well, back before I got with Zoe. Had a good catch-up session. Told her about what life has been like for the past half a year. Man, it's been almost 6 months already. Time flies. Anyway, to answer your question, I guess Valentine was pretty good, yeah. Although not for the obvious reason. Mama's boy. I throw my hands up dramatically. So you said the exact same thing. I'm not a mama's boy, right, Monica? Monica is bad for my answering as Zoe comes back in the room looking worried. I couldn't find her in the girls' toilets. That's odd. Has she ever missed a lunchtime with us before? Don't think so. Internally, I'm beginning to worry. I hope that I didn't make you feel unwelcome to the club or anything. Anyway, what did you want to say, Siri? This suspense is killing me. And you couldn't just tell Yui when you see her. Okay. Well, there's no easy way to put this. She looks at me and I shoot her a reassuring smile. It might come as a surprise to you guys, but she takes a deep breath. I've been struggling with depression for years. The fact is instantaneous. From the look of shock on their faces, neither girl was expecting to hear that. Yep, das sieht man direkt. What? You? But you always look so, I don't know, cheerful? It's just the way I learned to deal with it, I guess. I always want others to be happy, so I made that my priority. Sorry, I had no idea. Yeah, neither did I. Jesus, was just so out of the blue. Both girls nod. They clearly trying hard to process what they've just been told. Is this how I looked when they told me all this months ago? Yeah, that's how I felt when I found out too. Never saw it coming, eh? I always tried really hard to hide it. I always struggled to accept other people's help. Having them worry about me used to be something I hated. I'm still not entirely comfortable with, but thanks to Carl's support and the therapy I've been to, it's helped me see that it's easy to talk to people about it. And you guys are my friends, so I figured it was only fair that you knew. Silence falls upon the room. It's a tad awkward. Jeez, I don't know what to say. I'm glad that you're able to talk about this, but being honest with you, I don't really know much about mental health. They laugh softly. It's fine, Netsky, and no, none of us are professionals. The only thing I want is that, well, I don't want the atmosphere of the club to change or anything. I just want things to carry on as usual. No special treatment or anything. I don't think the club will change at all, sir. Don't worry. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. I guess that was just an original thought then. Well, I'm happy that you feel comfortable here with us, Sayori. This must have been difficult for you to admit, so kudos to you. Yeah, thanks, Monica. You too, Netsky. Oh, I see how it is. Left Mensa throughout the room. Oh, you know I mean you too, Kazuma. She exhales slowly. Felt really good to let that out. Thanks for everyone, guys, for understanding, for putting up with me, for putting up with Kazuma. Hey! Lunch following cutting short our banter. Well, that went pretty well. Well, if we don't account for Yuri. Finally, the end of school of day arrives. I wander over to Sayori's classroom. As she walks out of the classroom and greets me, I also spot Yuri, eyes are glued to the floor. I nudge Sayori and point to Yuri. Oh, there she is! Sayori, wait. But she's already walked up to her. I hasten after her. Hey, Yuri! Yuri jumps up, hands immediately down to her left arm. Oh, 9. You couldn't find you at lunch. Is everything alright? Yes, thanks for asking. I had some errands to tend to. Sorry for missing it. Nothing to apologize for, don't worry. Upon seeing me, the tension in the atmosphere multiplies by tenfold. Sayori looks inquisitively at both of us. Well, I must be going now, so we need to talk to you. And by we, I mean Sayori and I. That's something you need to know. Oh, so now you want to talk, do you? And it suits you? You please, I'm really sorry about Sunday, but this is why I want to talk to you, so we can clear everything up. What are you guys talking about? I just discussed it somewhere a little quieter. Auf zum Dach! Eustace looks rather upset, although she gives a curt nod and allows me to lead the way. Doch nicht. Thanks, you, I appreciate it. She doesn't say anything, sensing the gravity with the switches, I carry on. Look, there's no easy way of saying this. You mentioned Natsuki and Monica at lunch, I didn't really know how to respond. Again, it's Sayori who gives me a nod. Sayori has depression, Yuri, and it's something she's been struggling with a while. Unlike the other two girls, Yuri doesn't react strongly, her face does soften slightly. I had a shrewd suspicion that was the case, to be honest with you. What? Really? He exhales and closes his eyes for a second. Yes, for obvious reasons, I didn't want to say anything. I didn't think anyone would be able to guess. I suspected after I put all of the little clues together. The fairy tale poem, the way you acted on the day you presented it, the Halloween poem. My suspicions were further aroused when Kazuma talked to me about the fight he had with you. I've seen people worry about their friends before, but he seemed especially concerned. When he started missing days of school, then that's when the pieces all started to fall in place. She looks away. Can I ask you a question, Kazuma? One that I need an honest answer to. Of course you can. When you told me I could come to you if I was lonely, did you actually mean it? I did, yes. And I... Wait, hang on, guys. Is it just me or missing something here? Oh, sorry, yeah. I'll describe what happened over the weekend. So his face goes from surprise to shame as I speak. So it wasn't that I was trying to avoid you or anything here. I do enjoy spending time, like I said, and you're a good girl. Nein, nicht das. Sorry, das wäre jetzt ein Fehler gewesen. And a good friend. It's just, again, sorry. I know that no matter how gently I put this here, it's going to feel like she should stop me from hanging out with Yui. I was really stupid, Yui. It's not his fault, it's mine. She sighs. I was really jealous when I heard about you guys spending time with each other. And it was really wrong of me to feel that way. I was really selfish. Last thing I want to do was get in the way of the friendship between you two. I'm an awful friend. And I'm so sorry. A few tears streak down her face as she sniffles. I reach out to hug Yui, but Yui beats me to it. It's a touching moment, especially with the gentle, concerned look on Yui's face. After a couple of moments, they break apart. Zoe, your tone is tender, although I can hear an element of certainty in it. You're not an awful friend. You're one of the best friends that I've ever had. Please don't feel bad. I can only imagine how difficult depression is to deal with, and I don't blame you in the slightest for feeling the way you did. You have nothing to apologize for. If anything, it should be me. You, of course not, Yui. Loneliness is a horrible thing to live with, so I can totally understand why you reached out to Kazuma. Perhaps that was rather inconsiderate in how I didn't think about the impact it would have on you, especially as I suspected you had depression. None of you on the wrong here, guys. This whole fiasco happened over the miscommunication, that's all. I just want to clear everything up. You've always been a really good friend for the both of us. And I'm sorry that you felt like I was ignoring you. I just couldn't tell the truth because Sarah wasn't ready to tell you guys about the depression. It was my call to make, although I can see why you saw it from a totally different perspective. So, everyone okay? We all We all share a smile, lightening the mood inconsiderably. Good stuff then, guys. Man, we're really an apologetic bunch, aren't we? I think the word sorry was about, what, 7 times? Said about 7 times? Then Yui laughed softly. Anyway, I think it's time to go. Yeah, we walk you home, Yui. Before you can open your mouth to interject, I chime in. And also, I still want to know which book it was you wanted to read with me. No clients this time, please. Demons any better? No! Chicken, come on, let's go. Man, I'm really glad we sorted the whole Yui business out. I wish that it might have snowballed into something a lot worse, especially if she didn't show up at lunch. Did that really make you feel like you couldn't see her, Kazuma? It's more on me for not communicating with you about it, I guess. Don't worry about it. Seriously, it was pretty much a given that we have asked obstacles to overcome as a couple, right? And I say that all things considered, that went pretty well. Yeah, I guess so. But please just tell me if this problem comes up again, okay? I hate thinking that I put you in such a difficult place. Will do. By the way, I was thinking that we should do something as a club again. You know, like we did for Halloween and Christmas. It's almost been 3 months since we did something together. What were you thinking? I was thinking that a picnic would be nice. I wanted to do it earlier, but it's been really cold and I don't think it was in the best place for it. Now that we're almost into March, I have noticed it getting fairly warm, yeah. Wanted by the girls tomorrow at lunch. I'm sure they say yes. Yay, remind me if I forget, okay? I'll do my best. We hear footsteps coming from the hallway and Mom trails in. Laptop in hand, she smiles at us. Afternoon, you two. Good day at school? I grin at Sayori. Yeah, you could say that. We told the other girls about Sayori's depression, and they were really supportive and understanding about it. That's excellent news, sweetheart. It's always nice when your friends are there for you. Unfortunately, I got some bad news. We just got a new client. They're pushy, to say the least. I have to leave tomorrow morning. Please fell on deaf ears, sadly. Oh, really? You've only been here for a few days. I know, sweetheart, I know. I wish I could stay for a little longer, but sadly it's out of my control. On the bright side, I'll make you guys another food, so hopefully I won't have to hear about you being, if you've been eating chocolate for lunch. I have chocolate for dinner, thank you much. Thank you very much. Mom rolls her eyes. Quite a sarcastic comedian, isn't he? Choose your side wisely, ZOWIE. Ah? I chuckle. It's always funny to put Sarah in an awkward situation, even when it's just a joke. Well, there's probably going to be some nasty cow waiting for me one day, but all things considered, I'll take my chances and enjoy the teasing while I can. The rest of the evening passed by relatively uneventfully. After Sarah and I got on with some homework, we helped Mom pack up for our flight. Well, it's an early flight tomorrow, so I'm going to head to bed now. So it was lovely to see you again, and I hope to see you again soon, okay? She embraces her. You too. Hopefully it won't be so long this time. Hopefully. Mom turns to me. I'll wake you up before I leave, don't worry. Alright, Mom, if you're turning in for the night, I'll walk Sarah home then. She nods. Sarah waves cheerily at her. As I walk toward the front row, whispering here. As much as it sucks that she's leaving, having on doesn't mean that we can't spend the night together. But tomorrow she'll be gone. The expanded point of it makes me shiver. Ja, das ist ein Gesicht, was wir von der Serie nicht gesehen haben. Anyway, let's get you home. Das war, glaube ich, nicht ein normaler Blick von der wie mit dir überdacht nächsten Nacht. Das könnte etwas anderes sein. Egal. Es ist auf jeden Fall möglich, dass wir so etwas in der Richtung haben, weil mit Yuri ist es ja passiert. Come on. Oh, okay. Wir treffen hier aufgeweckt über dann. Haben wir etwas zu sehen nächste Folge. Auf jeden Fall, danke fürs Zuschauen. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wir sind dann bei der nächsten Folge, wo wir dann mit Siri dann wahrscheinlich unserer Mutter auf Wiedersehen sagen. Zeit verbringen und ja. Oder wir sind vielleicht am White Day. Ich weiß auch nicht jetzt, was halt jetzt der Zeitpunkt eben ist. Ah ja, danke fürs Zuschauen. Bis beim nächsten Mal. Tschüss.